Hello and welcome to our channel of biodiversity and conservation. So we are continuing our series on floral diversity in which we are discussing on some herbs of Odisha. And in the part 3 we are going to discuss about some parasitic herbs. So let's know about parasitic plants. What are the parasitic plants? Parasitic plants are the plants that connect to the vasculature of the host plant and take part or all of the water, nutrients and assimilates they need to complete their life cycle. So the parasitic plant take the water and nutrients from their host plant, and when they take these things from their host plant, they cause damage to their host plants. And these parasitic plants are morphologically variable. They are reduced parasite range from herbaceous plant to a large tree, as well as highly reduced parasite that grow embedded in their host and lack of leaves and roots. They may be attached to the branch or the root of the host plants. If they attach to the stem of the host plant, they are known as stem parasite. And if they attach to the root of the host plant, they are called as root parasites. And the biggest flower of the world, Rafflesia, is one of the root parasite, and Orobanki and the Striga species are some common example of root parasite. They are the ground flora. These are found in Odisha. So first is the Aeginetia indica from the family Orobankaceae. Aeginetia indica is a leafless parasitic plant, perennial herb that grow on the roots of various grasses. And Aeginetia indica is a holoparasite. That means it has no chlorophyll pigments, and for photosynthesis, they completely depend upon their host plants. Medicinally, the flower of flower paste of this plant is used against scabies or other skin infections. The host species of Aeginetia indica is mainly grasses like Imperator species, Oryza sativa, sugarcane or Saccharum officinarum, millet or Panicum miliaceum, maize or G maize, etc. Or the host species are like Dioscorea species, Cana species, etc. Normally, the Aeginetia indica it grows in moist deciduous and semi-evergreen forests in shaded conditions. Next is the Centranthera tranquillarica. It is also belongs to the family Orobanchaceae. It is an erect herb which is often diffusely branched. It is found in wasteland and semi-aquatic systems. We have also found this species in grasslands. It is it is very effective in skin infection. The whole plant is useful for treating bacterial skin infections. Next is the another species of Centranthera, that is Centranthera indica, belongs to the family Orobanchaceae. It is an erect herb seen in open grassland and moist deciduous to evergreen forest of the Western Ghat. Flowering and fruiting period for this plant is between September to January. Medicinally, infusion of flowers are used in treating diuretic. Striga densiflora is another parasitic herb, and many species of Striga are parasitic in nature from the family Orobanchaceae. Striga densiflora is a hemiparasitic plant. It means they can do their photosynthesis by themselves, but for their water and nutrition, they depend on other host plants. They are associated with cereal crops and natural grasses vegetation in semi-arid conditions with low soil fertility and relatively dry conditions, rarely flourishing in wet soil. Medicinally, decoction or infusion of root of Striga densiflora is used in treating pneumonia. Mostly the cereal crops and sugarcane can be affected by this parasitic herb. Next is the Balanophora polyandra. It is a small herb found inside forest and it is found in parts of tropical and temperate Asia, including the eastern Himalayas, Malaysian region, Pacific Island, Madagascar, and tropical Africa. Medicinally, this plant is highly effective. It is also used as a folk medicine, used as an antipyretic, antidote, hemostatic, dressing, and hemetic tonic for the treatment of gonorrhea, syphilis, cuts and wounds, and the bleeding of alimentary tract. Next is the Sapupia delphinifolia from the family Scrophulariaceae. These species are found along the borders of the paddy field, roadside, in moist grassland or near swampy areas. Flowering and fruiting period is between August to December. Medicinally, the fresh leaf extract is externally applied to cure cuts and wounds. The juice of this plant is used to be an aphrodisiac. It is found in India and Sri Lanka. So thank you very much for this session. We have discussed some of the parasitic herbs that are found in Odisha, and in next session we will be discussing on other herb species found in Odisha.